It is, or it was, April 10th because of situations that we rectified. It's now April 11th, and we are recording episode 204 of the Pinstripe Strong podcast. It is Keith, Chris, and I, Joseph McFly, and we're going to be talking about a couple of things. The opening series, Yankees, Red Sox at the stadium. Yankees would take 2 out of 3, but is the vibe the same or is it different? You know, some judge extension stuff that I'm already tired of talking about. And Yankees are back to not sweeping teams when they have a chance to be able to do it. Runners in scoring position, Aaron Hicks over DJ LeMahieu. We'll talk about that and more on the Pinstripe Strong podcast.
Let's do it. Oh, it feels so good.
Aha, 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 aha.
Daddy, chill. Daddy, chill. Daddy, chill.
Another one.
Daddy, chill.
What is going on, y'all? It is your boy Joe's McFly here. Joe's McFly in the house. And I am here with Keith.
Yeah, yo, what up, Pinstripe Strong Army?
And Chris.
Yo.
What it do, y'all? What's going on, man? It is a trio today because it is the Yankees versus Red Sox. Keith McPherson in the house. Chris McFly in the house. Joe's McFly right here. And the Yankees again did not sweep. New year, new me?
Same shit, bro.
Same shit.
Deja vu, bro. Can't close, bro.
We gotta send Trader Joe's to the stadium.
Word, bro. We're going to have to
Trade
get some
Gallo back.
Some handshakes.
Get some transactions and move to the Bronx.
That's a fact, bro.
We're not going through this shit early, B. Nah, we gotta make changes now. Nah. Nah, but that shit is crazy. I'm back to losing on pod day.
You also
Bruh, as soon as you said that, I was like, yo, are we in the same? It was like a repeat of last year right away.
yes.
Just add this to last season, same field.
Yes. Yes. And yes. In case you guys don't know, we're seriously not serious, but we dead ass though. It's a new season, and we still breathing. And let's go Yankees. Somebody actually, I think Chef Guns actually put like the Yankees rain delay, the yes rain delay in the Pinstripe Strong podcast.
I hate that music, yo.
Right.
They said that because we had some difficulties on the live earlier.
Yo, it doesn't only happen on the pod. It happened on the broadcast yesterday on Yes Network. That shit just went off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was like technical difficulties.
Yo, man,
Not just on the
what's
podcast.
good with you guys, man? How excited are you guys for opening day, opening weekend? Baseball's back, cracking a bat.
Was good, Keith?
I'm not gonna lie, I was more excited until we didn't walk off these bums in the Bronx. Like I needed brooms, yo. I woke up this morning and the first thought I had was like sweep them today so I know it's real.
Yeah.
Like if we sweep the Red Sox today, then I'm like all on board talking my shit. But like I'm reserved. I got a reserved judgment. So I was excited for opening day. Opening day was cool. And then yesterday coming back and winning again, taking the series, boom, 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 boom. Like that's cool. But we still didn't finish the job. So here come the Blue Jays. How you feeling, Chris?
Feel good, man. I couldn't stop going through my head like what you just said right now. Sweep them so I know it's real. I gotta have that on a t-shirt. Just sweep them so I know it's real. No.
That's not a bad t-shirt.
Not a bad T-shirt at all. But man, it feels good to have baseball back. Man, it feels good. The whole shit started weird, which we'll get into it, with the whole cold thing. But other than that, man, it just
stop, bro.
Stop,
bro.
We'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Yo, that shit gonna be all right.
The whole thing just because I thought when I looked, I thought he was just intense. Like, yo, let's go, baby. Like I seen the guys.
Yeah.
But whatever.
No.
But
You
overall,
gotta go back to the Stags. How you wore that?
How you mad at Billy? How you mad at Billy Crystal, bro? What you doing, bro? He's like, yo, the Yankees told me to do this. Be like, what the fuck you
bro,
mad
I
at?
thought the whole thing was weird, man. But when you win, a lot of the bullshit just happens to disappear. So when we won the first game, obviously on the walk off, but overall, just seeing baseball back. Opening day, the sun came. The rain washed the game on Thursday, but then the sun came back and it's like, yo, nah, man, the Yankees. But we're back to this nonsense here. So the energy,
shit.
we won the series, so the energy is always going to be high, obviously, when you win. But I wanted a sweep though. So, but how you feeling, Joe?
It feels the same way that it did every year on podcast day, where you win 2 out of 3, but you lost the series. It feels like you lost the series.
Feels like it.
Shit. Here we go again.
Daddy, chill.
Listen, there's plenty of good things from this series. I love how the Yankees came back every time on the Red Sox. I love how nails the pen is.
Nails.
Like, they're unbelievable. And they might get even better. And the fact that we have 16 of those guys down there is like, whoa, okay. All right, I see you.
Wow, you're so dominant.
Wow, you're so dominant.
And they all came, they were not playing, man. They were not playing around. So love to see that. But you don't want to run them to the ground already, B. Like, I know we got 16 of them boys, but
well, no, this is the reason, and the reason we have 16 of them is because of, hey, we can't run the starting pitching into the ground. So, that's good. I really, honestly, I'm super impressed with what the pitching coach has done with the staff, period. And since he's gotten here, so when it comes to somebody was like, oh man, you guys are gonna acquire Miguel Castro, bro. All he does is walk the ballpark, right? But so did so did so many other people that we've gotten, and we brought them in, and we were able to fix them. There's no fixing unless you get people going here. I gotta charge my laptop. All right.
And Matt Blake, we trust.
Yes, my man Matt Blake going on. He doesn't talk to people on the mound because I don't know, he's intimidated. But he goes out there and he definitely helps these people and rectify them. So I got to trust them. I got to give them, if they acquire a pen piece, the fact that Keith wrote something in the chat and I did not see his hands move from away is kind of impressive right now. I think he's doing that with his mind. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, Clay Holmes, baby, Clay Holmes, Saxon. That's the one guy that you kind of think about, walk rate, and they brought him in.
Wandy too. He was. I mean, I don't know if his walk rate was OD, but Wandy was a random guy that we didn't know, and he's out there, making it happen. So I'd love to see it.
But I went to opening day. I didn't see Keith because I guess, I don't know, maybe I guess he's too show for me. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Because you stayed
that shit is
in one
crazy.
Spot.
Bro, what you mean? I got a seat for a reason.
You were in 103.
No, that's it.
You watched the whole game in the same spot.
I
watched
did.
the game in 15, 20 different spots. And that's on me because I honestly never walked through that area back there. When I went up to the bleachers, I went to the ramp. And then I never came through that way. I just never walked through. By the time the game was over, and I had to leave, bro. I had to leave early.
Oh yeah, you have to be
and
out.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I had to leave, and I didn't really make my full rounds. I was like, damn, I wanted to see Noah.
Yeah.
Not you.
Thanks. That's fine.
Just Noah.
That's fine. But
that
yeah,
was a great game to go to.
But
That was a great game.
it was. It was a great game to go to. I low key was a little happy that they delayed the start of the season because Thursday was an ugly day, but Friday was nice. Friday was like real nice, but it didn't start out that nice because the whole talk with like the whole Judge extension and he didn't get extended and hey, what's going on now with Judge's contract and day 3 and we're still talking about bro, I'm tired of talking about this shit. All right, fine. He didn't sign. I have a thought on why, on Judge not signing, and I talked about it on the stream yesterday. But, that I don't know, the way that the Yankees came out and then they said the number and Cashman's like, I'm just being transparent. Cashman, when have you ever been transparent about some money that you try to give to somebody, bro? Never. So to me, it just felt like the Yankees were just trying to save face with the fan base. Hey, save face with the fan base. And they were trying to do that, and at the same time, it's not throwing Judge under the bus or anything like that, but it was more like, hey, we didn't come to an agreement.
So just say that in a tweet. Like, my man held a whole press conference, be like,
that's
cameras,
weird.
Reporters.
I would have preferred that they protected him some from the media, but it shows it's negotiation tactics, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you didn't sign the contract. Go tell him. Go tell him what it is.
Yeah.
But I wanted them to protect him because it was opening day, where I'm like, we don't need this before opening day. It's a holiday. It's a family reunion. Everybody's back. Everybody's all smiles, having a good time. But then all the chatter going around was, yo, did you hear about Judge? Yo, you hear Judge didn't sign? Did you hear how much? Oh, I don't know if he signed. We'll find out at the end of the game.
Apparently,
we found out all right.
Yeah, apparently the Yankees offered Aaron Judge 7 years, $230 million. Which, to me...
Was it 8 years?
Huh?
Was it 8 years?
7 years.
33?
Well, I mean, if you're counting... The extension is for 7
Yeah, the arbitration
7 years.
Okay.
To me, there's two sides to this coin, and then you guys could kind of like let me know what you guys think. The first thing is that Judge said, nah, I'm good. It's like, oh, word? You know what I'm saying? He said, nah, I'm good.
I know my worth.
He said, what you mean? First of all, 7 for 230. I thought that's what Judge wanted. Like, I thought that's what he would agree to, right, Keith?
I thought he would have said, bet. Like, all right, y'all did right by me. All right.
Yeah,
he
right?
Said, no. You got me fucked up. I'm worth more than that.
Bro,
I'm worth Trout. I'm worth Mookie Betts.
Word. Bro.
Yeah.
I'm one of the best players in the league.
And he is. He is one of the best players in the league, right?
He's the face of the Yankees, B.
Correct. So there's two sides to the coin.
Capitan.
The first side is the Yankees didn't do anything wrong with offering this. This was a fair offer for a person that has not been able to put, and I'm not disparaging Judge, this is just facts. I love Judge. But a person that has not put, a guy that is his size, his weight as well, and he is, of course, he's an Adonis, of course, but we haven't seen a guy his size be able to kind of have a long career, right? Judge might be the exception, right? Not the rule, but the Yankees are like, hey, some of these contracts don't really work out for us, but at the same time, we're still going to do right by you. 7 years, 230. The Yankees weren't cheap in that sense, right? He hasn't put up back-to-back years where he's healthy, but Judge is going out there. You got to give Judge a little credit. That's ballsy, bro, to give up 230 guaranteed. And say, you know what? I could do better. I kind of like that attitude where if you're going to come into this season and give me a full season of that attitude, because for you to do better than 7-230, that means you got to put up an MVP caliber season to the point where other teams will be like, hey, we got to give Judge his bread. So if he's that motivated to do that, then you know what? Kudos to him, bro. Like, you got to believe in yourself too.
Kudos to him, and if it happens, good for us as Yankees fans, right? If he goes out and has an MVP season, that means he's killing it, and we're winning. But on the flip side,
if he
doesn't?
It could be Conforto.
For me, it's like this, Judge. It's like, bro, that's a lot of money. And You don't turn down your first fortune. This is your first opportunity to really get paid and your only MLB payday. So I understand, believing in yourself, betting on yourself. But that's what you tell like third graders when they're trying to like pass the spelling test. Believe in yourself. You can do it. This is baseball. It's failure. It's hard. There's so many things that come into play that can trip up your season. Injuries.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too deep into it because I'm emotionally connected to it. I don't want to speak any bad energy or speak anything into existence. But like when you leave that much money on the table, now as fans, we're going through this every at bat. Yankees Twitter, every time this man doesn't come up with a hit in a big moment, they're like, oh, what you worth, Judge? Oh, he wants more money. Show me. And it's like, damn, we got to do this already all season.
Which is ironic.
Right now.
It's ironic because he said he doesn't want to talk about it. Like if by the beginning of the season, if there's no contract, like if whatever the Yankees offered, he didn't like it. They didn't accept it. Whatever. I'll talk about it in the off season. And he mentioned this in his presser. He was like, "Yo, I'll speak to the 30 other teams, including the Yankees."
And that's fine.
Crazy.
And which is cool. Like, listen, he's turning 30 this month. No, he's turning 30. Well, he's turning 30 this year.
He's turning 30.
But so this is gonna be his final contract. Personally, I can't argue against somebody who knows their own worth. Yeah. But you got to bring it. And that's putting a lot more pressure now.
Don't y'all get mixed signals from this? Didn't he say he wants to be a Yankee? He wants to be here? Yeah. And why you mentioning 30 teams?
But you know what, Keith? I look at it like this. Baseball, it is a business.
Yeah.
Like I said on the line, it's a business.
That's why Rizzo said what he said to him. He said there's no loyalty in this, bro.
Right. But the fact is that, you could talk to 30 other teams or whatever, 30 to 29 other teams. But the fact of the matter is that, oh, shit, what the hell?
Judge just signed?
No.
No, because it says remaining meeting time.
No.
Wait a minute.
No, the fact of the matter is this. The fact of the matter is that if the Yankees can be, if he could be able to put up that season, maybe his whole intention is, I want to come back to New York. But if he plays that good to the point where he could drag out another year out of the Yankees, was it not worth it? It is. So he's betting on himself to be able to do this. I don't blame him. And I just think it's just a finite time, Chris, that they could be able to make money. Such a small window of time. It's already bad enough that he's a free agent at 30. So now maximize your income, bro.
He hasn't made a lot of money. He's made less than he should have made. But being a Yankee, being Aaron Judge on the Yankees, he's made endorsement money. He's got an Oakley deal. He's had an Adidas deal, Under Armour deal, other brands, Jersey Mikes. Like, he's made money for being on the Yankees. When I look at those numbers, I'm like, yo, that's generational wealth that you turned down. How much more do you stand to really make that you're even going to be able to spend in this lifetime? You cannot. And I know he just got married. He probably wants to have kids, build the Judge estate, all that, whatever. I guess I'm, a common man talking about it, because if I saw that much money on paper,
hell yeah. No, absolutely.
I can't away from it. I couldn't do that.
It's the taxes.
The New York tax.
They ain't taking into consideration the New York tax.
Bro, if I saw Hicks's money. Licky. If I saw Licky's money, I'm like, yo, we're outside there, bro.
Oh, we're outside?
Where the Licky money at?
Licky came out of 5 years of retirement and said, I'll take it.
Send that shit.
Nah, but I just hope, but one of the things that, like that Keith mentioned, I'm going to hate it because we're going to see it. We're going to see it on Twitter. We're going to see it on IG. They're going to talk about it in the news, the radio and all that stuff. Shout out to Keith K. Oh, wait, that.
I'm gonna talk about it.
KM to AM.
KM to AM. No, because now I'm 12-2. I gotta come up with a new name for after the Yankees post game. Gotta half talk about the Mets so these Mets fans
You
get
have
out my
to.
mentions.
Yeah.
And
You
then
have to.
I'm gonna go around the league and talk about what happened in baseball. But yeah,
Absolutely.
we're gonna
But
be
yeah,
on the
but
road like Judge is slumping. Is it
Judge is
because he's
slumping.
thinking of his contract?
Exactly.
What's he worth?
Exactly.
Is his
So
value
that's
dropping?
So that's what I don't understand. Like, bro, you're still gonna get there. This is New York. You're gonna get distractions regardless. So just have your agent talk to Mans and settle it. If like how you said, you want to be you're near a Yankee forever. There's where I want to play. There's where I want to be. Why would you stop it on on April? What is it? April.
He
7th,
he
April
probably
8th, whatever?
doesn't. He doesn't want to deal with that shit during the season.
But you're gonna deal with other shit because people are gonna talk and they're gonna,
Chris,
they're gonna bring it up
but
to you.
the truth is, if he signed the contract, people are gonna talk.
Of
People are gonna say,
course.
"Oh, let's see how much you work. Put up a shut up time. Oh, you got your money now. You comfortable."
at least you be
They're gonna say the
secure.
same shit already. I feel you.
But it's signing a dotted line. Like,
Yeah.
I got
It's
my money. Though.
guaranteed.
So now, because whatever, if it's not gonna happen now, if he signs it next year, it's gonna be the talk next year anyway.
Yeah, but
so
you
have this shit happen
can't.
now.
I can't fault Judge if he thinks I
no,
can
for
get
sure.
more. If he feels like he can get more,
For sure.
then go ahead, do it. You gotta
Absolutely.
do it. You gotta
And guess
fucking
what?
prove.
He is.
Prove it
He
back
is.
to back. Prove it back to back
He
years
is.
that you can stay healthy, or you can put a back to back MVP caliber seasons. Go ahead and you can do it. I know you could do it. So go ahead and do it, and then you get your bread. Simple as that.
Bro, Trout is calling that man right now. Like, yo, Aaron was good, B.
I feel like if Judge was signed to like Boris or CAA or one of these sports agents, like they would have taken that. Judge is signed to PSI Sports Management, which has like 4 other clients besides him. And they're like a smaller California kind of sports management agency. This would have been the biggest deal they ever done. I don't know how. I don't know. It kind of blew my mind that they passed on that. There's just too many variables. Yes, Judge is a freak. Everybody that talks about Judge in baseball knows he's also a unicorn. Like he's just a rare, build and set of skills. But baseball is a game of failure. You walked away from that much money and you may fail. I think Chris mentioned the agent, which made me think of that. And I think Chris mentioned Michael Conforto.
Yeah.
Where's Michael Conforto right now? He fumbled the bag like Dennis
He did.
Schroeder.
He fumbled it. Bad.
Fumbled, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the risk. And I'm sure he knows of these stories. So if he feels confident, if it would have been me, I would have told Judge, sign that shit. You haven't given me back, sign that shit. Dead ass. But
And give him my
he's
10%.
saying, you know what? I think I could do better. So go ahead. All right, do better. But if you Matt Harvey, you're way out of here, then you know what's up, right? If you Conforto your way, like, shit happens.
Hey, man.
But we never
Hey,
know.
listen, man,
I wish the
gotta
best for
bet on
Judge.
yourself. You gotta bet on, I respect him 1,000%, B. You bet on yourself. I love seeing that. But go prove it on the field.
Absolutely.
We have some little news, nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Talk about Ben Rothvet real quick. He recently had an MRI. There's no trace of it. Ben Rothvet.
I ain't never seen him.
That's the catcher. That's the broadly catcher.
I don't know him.
I don't know this man. That's the broadly catcher that the Yankees got from the Minnesota Twins.
Oh, I
trade.
seen a picture of him lifting. That got nothing to do with the
that got
baseball.
nothing-
Yeah,
no, that has something to do with his situation with his oblique. Recently had an MRI. There's no trace of his oblique strain anymore. He will ramp up beginning of Monday, eventually getting into games. And one guy that I saw that I was very happy to see back here, TJ Sycamore. He was they drafted him in 2019. He was the first round in 2019. He is back off the injured list. Shout out to Eli Fishman.
Who?
TJ Sycamore. He's a pitcher.
Oh,
He was
okay.
the first round draft pick. Not because he's been gone since for a minute, so
I don't know.
so he's good. Now one thing.
No, I don't know him either. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Ben
none of
Rothvet.
this shit.
I know
Nah,
Ben
man,
Rothvet. I just don't acknowledge Ben Rothvet.
I don't acknowledge that.
But I'm not familiar with TJ Sycamore. I feel like I think I did.
He's a dope pitcher, man. He you know what? He was hurt. He hurt himself in 2021. He didn't pitch at all. That's why. But one thing I wanted to put to the side here, Joe, that chopped cheese.
Bro, let me explain like, all right, Yankees, Red Sox, right? People telling me, oh, yo, the Yankees got some new food items. One of them is a chopped cheese, bro, and it's opening day. First of all, a lot of shit going on opening day, man. It's just too much stuff going on. Me and Noah went in there into the stadium, 11 in the morning. Long day for Noah with the extra innings. He wanted to leave in the ninth. He's like, yo, I'm tired of this shit.
I could have dropped him off at the crib.
Yo, crazy.
I had to leave after the ninth. I'm like, damn.
Crazy.
Finish the game.
So whatever. So I'm like looking for the chopped cheese. I don't know where it is. I will try that Bobby Flay shit, and I will try Halal Guys. But I went to in the center field, I guess, and I ordered. I looked at it. Right? I looked at the chopped cheese. All right, I'm from the BX. If it's a chopped cheese, it got to be made a certain way. You're going to call it a chopped cheese. Bro, I'm like, yo, what is this ground beef with just cheese on it, bro? Like, I'm looking at it. I'm like, yo, I already knew it was an L from the get, bro. Like, he put it on there. He's like, I'll tell you, I took one bite of that shit. I said, I'm good. People are like, oh, now you finished. I'm like, yo, you finish it after the video. I'm like, all right, bro, that shit was still there at the end of the game.
Bro, when Joe took the top bread off and the cheese wasn't melted, I'm like, nah, that's a dub.
That's a dub, bro. The chopped cheese. How you gonna call it a chopped cheese and you don't chop the cheese?
I'm never having one.
Bro, that shit's disgusting. Don't do it. I had one of the Yankee Stadium chefs in my comments, bro, it was just opening day. We got a lot of shit going on. I'm like, yo, bro, how about you tell me when this shit is good? Because I'm never trying that shit again.
It's not even on a hero, B. Like,
y'all already know what I said. I was like, there's plenty of places for you to get a chopped cheese right outside the stadium.
And
bring it in there.
Bring it right on in.
Buy that in there. I've already been in the stadium with 3 different bodegas.
Thank you.
Cheeses in there. Why would I get that? Nah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Crazy.
Got a chopped cheese
Don't
from the
do
deli and eat it in front of them.
Somebody hit me. They said, make sure they make it the Aki way. I said, they're not. I'm not ordering one.
They're not.
I'm not getting one of those.
It did. I'm going to be honest. It tasted like whatever you think gentrification could taste like is what it tasted like.
Oh, damn. They gave you the Whole Foods. They gave you the Whole Foods chopped cheese.
Bro.
Oh, my God.
They gave you the Trader Joe's chopped cheese, the microwavable one.
Bro, that shit.
The frozen shit.
They gave
Put
you
it
That shit tasted.
frozen chopped
Trader
cheese.
Joe's chopped cheese at the stadium.
No. You know what it tasted like? Like you go to the supermarket and you go to like the Lunchable section and you're like chopped cheese, like whatever you think that's gonna taste like the equivalent.
Cheese flavor Lunchable.
Exactly, disgusting. Never again. So
I saw the picture of it. That told you the picture of it. They put the picture of it on the internet. I'm like, they shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, they should have gotten like an actual it was bad.
No. How much was it, Joe's? I didn't watch any videos.
$8.99. So it's too much already.
On a roll,
B.
And then I'm like, you put ketchup on. I'm like, you put ketchup on. He's like, nah, pink sauce. What the fuck is pink sauce?
What the hell is pink sauce?
I'm like,
excuse me, say what?
Pink sauce.
Yes, ketchup. That's ketchup and mayonnaise together.
But why would you name it pink sauce?
Oh, fancy sauce.
Anyway, whatever. So that happened. Opening day, all of this stuff out of nowhere. Like the beginning of the game was kind of weird because they started. I'm thinking that they're gonna start with the national anthem. They don't really give you like a real warning. Then it's like the Ukrainian national anthem, and then everything kind of like ran really long. Then before you know it, Garrett Cole's screaming at everybody. Garrett Cole's like, "What the fuck is happening here?" Like I'm like, "Yo, what, girl, Cole?
Yo, Cole, how did
good?
Cole be? Relax.
Hurry the fuck up." Billy Crystal's like, "Hey." Like, I'm just trying to throw out the first pitch.
Yo, 4 minutes.
Get the fuck out of the mound.
It was a
big
4
man.
minute. Bro.
And then listen, the Yankees would win this game, but the comment from Cole after the game is a little too hard to take. I get it. The pitchers are regimented creatures. But for him to say it was such an unforeseen... Like he said, an unforeseen. What was the wording that he used? that it had me and John Boy like, Jesus Christ, Cole, like what the fuck?
I didn't watch it. I didn't hear it on
He
purpose.
said it was like it was such an unforeseen
Series of events.
series I'll get the quote.
He should say less, bro. We got a new segment. Say less.
He said the festivities. He said the festivities got a little away from the schedule.
Oh, I did.
Here it goes. Garrett Cole
challenge.
said that the delayed start 112 instead of 108 was an unforeseen challenge for him. The festivities got a little away from the schedule.
Cole,
it's opening day, bro. You never been to one?
Cole.
Well, I guess actually, when you think about it, not to excuse Mr. Stagg himself, but we haven't had a proper opening day in 3 years. He wasn't here in 2019. In 2020, we had the summer camp, and then in 2021, we had the 10% capacity weird opening day last year. That was Garrett Cole's first Yankee Stadium opening day. And when the shit got delayed 4 minutes, he was like, "What the hell is going on here?" I'm like, "Bro, they do this shit every year. It's pageantry."
Now, in fairness,
go ahead, Chris.
He was a fan for many years.
He was.
Yeah, but he was a fan on the West Coast. He wasn't in the Bronx for opening day. He was watching on TV.
No, that's true.
I'll also say this, Keith. The one cool thing about baseball that I don't really see this in other sports. You know, basketball, if it's a 9:30 game, they're starting at like 10. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
In MLB, when it's 105 first pitch, the ball is hitting the mitt at 105. I gotta give baseball that. Like this,
I love that about baseball.
I love that.
There's no clock, but there's a clock in the beginning.
In the beginning, it starts on time. It may not end ever, but it starts on time. Okay.
NBA be like, the game starting 45 minutes after the close.
Bro, that shit. It'd be like, all right, 9:30 game, and I'm like, I'm sitting down at like 9:50. It's like they starting to like LeBron's still dabbing up people like in the center court. I'm like, yo, man, this shit is always late. So
no, but for him to complain about 4 minutes is like, come on.
I get it.
I get it.
Relax.
But don't say it.
And they get smacked.
Don't say it. They're like, 4 minutes. Don't say it after. Like, nah, it's just, I was just in the zone. Say, yo, I was in the zone. That's it. Nobody will fuck with you. Nobody's gonna question it.
That's it.
But don't talk about
It doesn't look good. Why, fellas? Because he gave it up. It's like, bro, you did all that bugging out, and then you didn't shove. Yeah. So like, you're mad. We're mad too.
Yeah, we're mad too. I'm mad. I'm mad. You gave up 3 runs. I'm mad you gave up 3 runs. How about that?
But I am glad that he settled down.
I am glad he settled down.
He got smacked. You know what I mean? Keep my pitching.
Listen, I sat down that Devers homer. I'm like,
oh boy. That
every Devers homer. It's PTSD for Joe.
Quiet as hell.
Yeah.
PTSD for Joe. Yeah. No, but I like that he settled down, man, and he kept the Yankees in the game. Gave him enough opportunities to get back in it.
Well, the cool thing about the Yankees, and this is one thing I will say about every single game, when they would get down, they would respond. They would respond. And for Rizzo came back and he had the 2-run homer, and then Giancarlo would homer again, who he loves the Red Sox. They ended up tying the game and all of that stuff. And then the Red Sox took the lead, and then LeMahieu had a homer. Red Sox fans are mad about, shut up! Bro, I hate that short porch shit because you guys act like there isn't a green monster that you could just have pop flies. Bro, if we had the green monster, Joey Gallo would have had a phenomenal series. Okay, he would have had because he hit it. Verdugo caught everything in left field. That motherfucker was everywhere. He reminded me of like Johnny Damon in his Volvo, catching everything in center field.
Everything.
But that's what it was. Yankees answered back, boom, and then we're back to the fucking Manfred rules and the extra innings. I was frustrated when I was pissed off, bro, when, Bogarts didn't, he ended up bringing in the go-ahead run in the 10th, but then Glaver puts together a good at-bat, gets the ball into the outfield to tie the game on a sac fly. That's good. And then Donaldson walks it off in the 11th, man. A walk-off winner. That shit was dope.
Which was hilarious because I keep forgetting this guy's name from Barstool, but he was like, "Yeah, man, we got the 2 best shortstop up the middle." And
Carrabis.
Carrabis. Why would? And then literally, my man's won it.
Baseball guys saw that tweet and they were like, "Bro, shut up."
Love it.
Yeah,
love to see it. Love to see it, man.
That was funny. And Giancarlo's hot.
Right.
Rizzo's
hot.
Rizzo on fire.
Rizzo got something to prove too.
Couple of things from this game, from the first game, bro. The pen. How about giving up 1 run in 7 innings? Mm-hmm. Beast. Holy shit, bro. I was like, all right, you know what? That's dope. You know, all right, let's see. Then the next day, because Cole would only go 4 innings because, shortened time or whatever it is. He would go 4 innings. He kind of settled down after. So then that's good to see. Looks like he overcame the festivities situation.
But the festivities, bro. He walked Kike Hernandez on 4 pitches. I was like, did he just do that?
Yeah,
bro.
All fastballs, he missed every one of them.
Every one of them, man. IKF.
Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Mike King.
Mike King. Mike King.
Mike King, 3 Ks. And he got that win. He got the win too, so that's dope.
Chapman threw that ball to the backstop. I was like, nah, he didn't come out and do that.
Yeah.
The 2 guys that make the most money throw the ball for us, Cole and Chapman. I'm like, these 2 jokers are not ready.
Yeah, but actually, Chapman looked good out there, bro.
No,
like,
Chapman looked good, but that first pitch
was crazy.
What the fuck?
That first pitch was straight crazy.
What are we getting into? I'm like, what's Chapman about to do here?
Yeah, it's looking wild.
It's fun being back in the stadium because you got complete strangers around you. You get everybody's reaction.
Yo,
that shit was funny.
One thing, real quick. You know how Giancarlo tied the game there in game 1. I know he struck out 4 times in his next 4 at bats. I get it. People were booing him at the stadium. You guys have to stop. Okay. What more do you like? I don't understand, bro. Like,
it's ridiculous.
I'm not gonna rant over it again, but people gotta stop. It
makes us all look bad, yo. Like, there's some dumb Yankees fans. There's some smart Yankees fans. There's some people that know baseball. There's some people that don't know baseball. They're just there to drink beers. Some people are really watching the game. But like, the boos for Stanton, I just don't get it, bro. Never again. It has to stop. It's like,
can't boo him anymore.
Stop watching. I feel like some fans are stuck in like 2018 or 2017, and then they come to a game and he strikes out and they're like, boo, and it's like, yo, why are we still doing this to a guy that goes Barry Bonds against the team we hate? He destroys the Red Sox. That's my favorite player. I don't know, yo.
Destroys them. IKF has to settle down.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's doing. He got his first hit today in today's game, so then that's good.
It reminds me of Didi when Didi first came.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the defense is a little shaky. Some of the throws were shaky. Yeah, you grew up a Yankee fan.
Grew up wanting this his whole life.
This is where I saw Jeter play. Be like, this is too much. Once he settles down, he got his hit. You know what I mean? He'll get it. I'm not worried about IKF.
But if he don't. Oswald Peraza. Nah, I don't even want to.
That man.
That way.
Yeah, Peraza.
Take this pod that way.
Nah, but you know who it's gonna be, man, because IKF could play different positions, so that they already named Torres the backup shortstop. But if Peraza keeps hitting how he's hitting,
I don't want Gleyber seeing any part of shortstop.
They named that man the backup shortstop. But Peraza is banging on the door.
Yes,
my guy.
Chris, the fact that I seen Gleyber in game 2 make that play up the middle where it was almost a double play, but he made that nice sparkling play up the middle, got it to IKF. They didn't get the double play just because it was JBJ, but other than that, bro, like, I'm like, leave that man over there, bro.
Yeah.
Let him be comfortable. He should never, ever expect to be a shortstop. Unless it's like some crazy injury situation. You get me? Like, he shouldn't have to, like, come one day, he's like, oh, Gleyber's starting at shortstop. Why?
No, second base or bench. Can't even put him in the DH spot. He's a second baseman or bench. We'll sacrifice DJ on behalf of getting Gleyber in there comfortably, like second base.
Are we in agreement that the Game 2 lineup is the Yankees' best lineup?
I said it right away. When it came out, I'm like, okay, because what I said before the pod, I'm like, the first day, we saw Hicks and Gallo right next to each other strike out 6 times, and I was like, gotta break that up. Gotta break that shit up.
Yeah.
One of these guys in the outfield got a fucking hit. Sorry for the language, but that pissed me off with them because I'm like, these two guys, I feel like had like a lot of talk around them, and then they did a lot of talking, like, come in ready to go. You can't be striking out like that, both of y'all back to back. So yeah, when I saw that lineup Game 2, I'm like, here we go.
Game 2 lineup, I really like it. You know, Kiner, he's a number 9. He was a number 9 hitter. Torres is down there too. So I like that lineup better with DJ in there.
The jumbo outfield lineup is the best lineup that they can have. If you can move, because you can have Torres and you can have DJ in the lineup. The fact that we're benching DJ, like today, there was a bunch of spots where I feel DJ would have come through, you know, like in those spots. Like all that runners in scoring position shit, like that's not, I feel like it's not really happening with DJ in the lineup.
Especially with Hicks coming up.
Right.
I mean, we'll get into it.
So,
but Game 2. Yeah,
so in there, I mean, Sevy, to me, people were like, oh, he was, like, people in the chat were kind of giving him shit. Hats off to him, bro. Like, yo, that's his first start in, like, what, 3 years? Severino, I thought he looked good. He made, okay, I'll wait for you guys.
You're right.
Sevy's back.
So, Sevy, he made just one mistake to Verdugo, and he had a bomb. Okay, he made. I was like, "Hey, Sevy." I actually said it's funny. I said, "Sevy, you should throw that fastball away." He throws the fastball right down the middle. I'm like, "Oh no, that's not what we wanted." That shit was gone.
He was hitting 100 on the gun.
As long as it wasn't to Plawecki, I'm good. Like it was to a guy that we know was gonna.
I mean,
I bet on Gleyber to get 5 strikeouts. I was confident in him. I was like, I should have went higher. I had 2 parlays with Gleyber Torres, 5+ strikeouts. And God, for a guy that, like you said, hadn't started in 3 years, like he started restoring the feeling. He started restoring the feeling for me. I'm like, start to dream. I'm like, if we can get Severino, like Cole, piss me off. If Severino can come through and pick me up and be a solid number 2, then we might be cooking with something here.
907 days before, in between starts, he went out there. He hit 100 miles per hour. We got no news of his shoulder hurts today. Nothing like that. Everything was good, right? We'll see. He's gonna make his next session.
I think Sevy is like, I'm the ace, motherfucker. I'm the guy. All right.
But he should think like that.
Ace that was promised.
No. But it's more like a friendly competition. Like they basically, piggybacking off each other. You know what I mean?
Well, there's stuff that he needs to learn from Cole too, and that's fine.
Absolutely.
His changeup looked very it looked like dead ass. The movement and the power changeup shit that he had, it was like Pedro Martinez-esque. It looked. I was like, whoa, where did that come from? That his changeup was never like that. He was always a fastball slider guy. And the slider looked good too. It had a lot of depth to it. It was good. It was good. But that changeup to me is a game changer, and it's something that people haven't seen because it looked amazing. And the one that he got JD Martinez, he was pumped on the mound.
Yeah.
Missy, I love seeing Sevy like that. Love that.
Sevy, man, the ace.
Yes, I love seeing the Sevis.
The Phoenix.
The Sevis.
That's Sevy behind me. You can't see. Nobody can see that. That's pumped up Sevy when he does his Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Now, Marinazio, man, he made his major league debut.
Marinatio, let's go.
Marinatio.
Hats
Jersey
Yeah,
Shore.
man.
That's
He
crazy.
came in. He was a little shaky, and then
Rizzo.
Rizzo came up with his old door. Old door mound visit. He's a new old door now.
off. Okay.
He came up with Higgy, and then he just settled down and took care of business. Got 2 strikeouts.
He talked to him. A funny thing, because the pitch com is obviously like a whole conversation. I kind of like the pitch com. I'll be honest with you.
Me too.
I kind of like it, but
A-Rod didn't like it.
because they move fast, bro. The game is moving.
He ain't got it like it.
Yeah, he ain't got it. He's not pitching. But the game is moving fast. Sevy's saying that he loves it. But the shit, maybe they didn't take this into consideration. The crowds get crazy loud. He couldn't really hear it. And whatnot. So whatever. And then one time he forgot the pitch com. He said he went out to the mound and he was like, "Hey, what happened with that?" He was like, "I went out there. I was just trying to listen for the sign and I didn't hear nothing." I was like, "What's going on?" He left it on the bench. So that was funny. He said, "I couldn't hear anything." So, but it's cool. The fact that, the sign stealing shit, damn well that shit's going to Houston. Damn well that shit going to Houston.
They're trying to hack it.
They're gonna hack it. Watch.
They're working on hacking it right now.
They're about to throw the fastball.
He says they got like a whole like sound shit, like mad cloaks, like beep, 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 like a guy giving Morse code and shit, like fastball.
A-Rod said, like, nah, man, that connection between the pitcher and the catcher, because now technology is involved. I'm like, A-Rod, relax.
Yeah, but the pitcher and the catchers are still the ones that are deciding there.
Exactly.
It's just a different way of getting that information.
Well, they
Instead
said
of the
say
finger system, like,
no,
we need
said
to
that
advance.
besides the catcher and the pitcher, there's 3 other players that have it on the field, so they know where to shift to. Because if you're throwing a change up or a sinker, then you got to be at a certain position on the field. So the other guys got to hear it too. So
yeah, I think Kike Hernandez was talking about that when they had him mic'd up today, and he was saying that he just ended up taking that shit off because he's like, yo, we couldn't hear anything, so it was just like I forgot it. But yo, after the 3 innings, because Sevy was throwing a lot. The pen came in. Marinatio, like you said, Chris, shut it down. Kind of stranded the runners on the corners, and then that was a dope moment. But the pen would proceed to come in again and shut shit down for 6 straight innings and put up zeros. They gave up no hits, no runs. Like, well, they gave us some walks. They gave up 4 walks out of the pen, but nonetheless, they shut shit down, bro. They did, yep. And that's impressive. I love that. That the pen could be able to do that, and it's not just the normal names that we seen last year. The Chapmans, the Holmes, Chad Green, and Mike King didn't pitch in this game. We also Loaiska didn't pitch in this game. We had Castro in there. Licky's looking nasty so far this year.
Yeah, Licky's looking nasty.
So hopefully we keep that up. And the amount of pitchers that we have causes us not to overuse them. But Yankees ended up coming back to win this game. We've been talking about pitching all this time, but they came back again after the Verdugo homer with the Rizzo homer, the homer on back-to-back days, and then Giancarlo to then homer again, bro. That bomb, Judge hits these majestic shots that kind of like fly over the fence, and it's like an easy 450. Giancarlo's 450s feel like they're like it's like that's like 480, bro. And he hits those shits on a line, bro. He hits that shit so hard. I don't think we'll ever see a hitter like that, bro. I'm gonna be very honest. That hits the ball that hard like that.
I think it's gonna be Jason Dominguez.
The ball's different off his bat. I don't know. Keith, do you see that?
He spanks the ball.
That shit is crazy.
He's mad.
He spanks it for sure. Like it looked like it hurt. Like it hurt. Like on TV.
Wow.
Judge is like a golf swing. It's like Judge will hit it and it's like boom, When Stan hits it, it's like boom, like a missile. It's a rocket.
Katie Sharp tweeted first extra. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Well, I got the Anthony Rizzo and Giancarlo, the first Yankee teammates to homer in each of the Yankees' first 2 games of the season.
Yes.
Good.
So they're making history, man.
I love that.
Yeah, man. And that walk-off win was the first one since April 14, 1908. So it's been some time since the first walk-off win on opening day.
On opening day, I'm like, that's not right. That's not correct. That doesn't sound right.
No, on opening day for sure. That's dope. Yankees win 4-2.
Yankees win 4-2, and they, like Jake would say, they have fortitude, but not enough fortitude to fucking sweep. Because what they would do again is kind of, they left a lot on the table. Listen, I said it a couple of times. We had a bunch of people on the stream today. I think the Yankees stranded more runners than what we had on the stream. It was unbelievable the amount. Yo,
29.
Hello,
29.
holy shit.
29, I think.
LOB.
No
29
way,
men
bro.
left on base.
Well, I mean, that's like a total. That's not the correct number. It says the team left on base 11. They went 3 for 11 with runners in scoring position. I mean you could kind of pick out it. Donaldson had nothing. Look, he went up there after the first at bat. He looked at Boone and said, "Listen, I'm gonna go up there and face this guy Houck, but I got nothing for you, Pop. I can't see him. All right." Rizzo's like, if he gives me a ball to hit, I'm gonna hit it. He got walked twice, and then like they didn't want to pitch to Rizzo. They want nothing to do with Rizzo.
For good reason.
They wanted a couple of people in the lineup. They were like, all right, there's a couple of holes that we see in the lineup today. We can pitch to Gallo. We can pitch to, we can pitch to Donaldson today. We can pitch to Gallo. We can pitch to Donaldson, and we can pitch to Hicks, and maybe even Gleyber Torres in the big spot. And that's exactly what they did. I gotta be honest, this kid he reminds me of a right-handed Chris Sale.
Yep.
He just does funky delivery from the right side, looks nasty. Mm-hmm. And we give the Red Sox shit for their pen because their pen, it's obvious that the Red Sox don't really have that much confidence in their pen. Obvious to me, because they would rather die on the mound with a starter that on the first day going like 75, 80 pitches than what they with a shortened spring training than they would do to bring in a reliever. But their pen made it stand up, bro. I don't know if I want to give them credit or if I want to just kill the Yankees, but I think I'm going to kill the Yankees.
Yeah, it's a pattern.
Yeah, you kill them because they had opportunities and they had, like you said, you call them meatballs, they're right, like hittable pitches, and they just missed them. Or I don't know.
Killer instinct. They lack the killer instinct. When you get runners on base and you get into good counts and you swing at bullshit and you have these cheap outs, that's lacking the killer instinct. It's a pattern. You rip the Yankees because it's more of the same. Not being able to sweep. It's like getaway day. It's not even getaway day because we're home, but it's like the last game of the series. You're 1 foot out the door. Finish your breakfast. Like finish your food.
Right.
Like I'm tired of that shit. We had them there. We even had the opportunity to walk them off. That could have been epic, and we didn't do it.
I mean,
we didn't do it.
You could already know. In the first inning, when the Yankees are like, we talk about them responding. In that first inning, the bottom of the first, Donaldson, like we said, nothing for you, Pop. I got nothing. He struck out.
No.
Rizzo walks. Then you had Judge single. Giancarlo with a line out. Like he lined the ball out, obviously, because that's all that he does. Then Gallo walks. And then you got bases loaded now. For Gleyber Torres, works a 3-2 count, flies out to Verdugo. It's like, and Verdugo catches everything, by the way, but so we shouldn't even be surprised. That was one spot right away. Yankees would go again. Aaron Hicks, I felt like left like a fort.
Terrible game. Terrible time at the plate for him. And he had opportunities. I was telling y'all, I think before we went live.
Oh my God! This
he
inning
went up in the 3-0 in the count. I thought I'm like, Hicks, this is it, bro. This is your time. Show us that pimp walk. I'm not even rooting for him to get a hit. I'm looking at Hicks like at least you're gonna work a walk. No, He takes what he thought was ball four for a strike, and then he takes another strike, and then I think he fouls one off, and it's like, bro, that can't be the swing. It was like a pop-up, like in foul territory. I'm like, that can't be how you go down in that situation. You got to fight or work the wall.
I will say that in this game, I felt like he was missed. I feel like that bat in the lineup was missed.
They kept cutting to him, and it was bugging me out, bro. He looked so sad over there, like, this is bullshit. It's Sunday Night Baseball.
Sad, bro.
Yeah, I don't think
is going over as the leadoff hitter. Why am I over here?
I don't think DJ could be on the bench anymore for a while, man. He can't. I don't think he can.
How sad he was, and he was like, you know what? I'm gonna stand next to Cole because I know he won't talk to me because I don't want to talk to anybody. Bro, that third inning where Rizzo walked, like the top three did their job, or the 2 through 4. I'm sorry, did their job. Rizzo would walk, Judge single, Giancarlo single, and then Joey Gallo flies out. And then Gleyber Torres gets hit by a pitch. So now we got, again, bases loaded. Hicks is up. Let's go, Hicks. Swings at the first ball. Then it's a ball. Then a double play. Oh, my God. Jeez. Like, that shit is like, you know.
Rally killer, man.
What are we doing, bro? Oh, shit. That sucks. I mean, what else really stood out from this game?
This is the last year that Hicks has to show the Yankees that he could be out there, man.
Bro, I think Hicks doesn't even have a full year, bro.
He's gonna get traded at the deadline.
Bro, that's what I'm
contract
saying.
He can get traded with.
Bro.
He ain't got. That's why I said between him and Joey Gallo, they both can't. No.
Yeah, you both can't be a zero in the line.
You know they're waiting to press that Guardy button. That Guardy button is cheap. That Guardy button will cost no prospects. Will cost much money.
We gotta do better. You know what I mean? We gotta do better.
Nah, I'm telling you, Guardy down there in South Carolina,
bro,
watching the series, he's like, well, my last game was against the Red Sox. I still want a piece of Boston. And
I feel like the Yankees don't want to get into a hole so quick, especially early in the season, man. So if these guys are gonna be, and I get it, you know, it's a long season, but what we always talk about, bro, the games that we lose in April or random July, June, whatever, it comes back to bite the Yankees in the ass. And I'm hoping that they understand that. So when you got a guy like Hicks coming up with men in scoring position and not coming through. Bro, we cannot have this, man. We can't have this. Not this season, B.
I do think that we're gonna have a really good season from Rizzo.
I think so.
We're gonna get a really good.
He's in good shape. He lost weight, and like I think we all can see now, he's not hooking those balls foul. He's hitting them like right center.
Yes, keep him.
And he's got something to prove. A lot of Yankees fans weren't talking about him, right?
Yeah.
Yankees fans were talking about Matt Olson. Yeah. Yankees fans were talking about Freddie Freeman.
And that's fine that they were, but because they're good.
It's fine, but that put a chip on his shoulder like, yo, I'm ready to run it back here.
Yeah, let's go.
Y'all don't want me? Now everybody's Rizzo, yeah. It's like, all right, you wanted Freddie Freeman, dog. You wanted Matt Olson, bro.
Well, at this point in the offseason, I don't know.
Like, nah. Don't cheer for me, yo. Don't cheer for me, yo.
In the offseason, people don't root for the laundry, bro. They just want the best players. Then in the season, people root for the laundry.
I was happy with Rizzo. I'm like, good. That's good. Rizzo, a full year of Rizzo, good. Yeah. I'm hoping that a full year of Gallo, good. But if Gallo is not hitting and striking out, trade deadline,
but
send him somewhere.
I hate it because I want Gallo to be good, man. Because that power lefty, be like that short porch is right there for you. But I'm hoping guy. He's good.
Yes.
But if it doesn't work out, man, sorry, B.
Gallo, I mean,
we can't wait forever.
Yeah, well, Rizzo did, clutch 2-run single today, the opposite way. I will say this. I will say this. Today showed me things that for this season to not be like to be different and to be a really good season, a couple of things cannot happen. Okay. Joey Gallo, Hicks, if they're gonna be part of this team, they can't be hitting. IKF cannot be obviously playing the defense. He needs to play better defense, obviously, but he needs to hit a little bit. He needs to calm down at the plate. He's like swinging crazy sometimes. Maybe the double can calm him down. And I think that this. I don't even want to worry about the pitching right now because I feel like I came away impressed with them. I'm happy with the pitching and what happened there. Even with Monty's start on the day.
Monty got hit, man.
I know
he survived. Yeah.
Yes, I know you can look at it like, oh, yo, Monty got rocked, in the first inning. But he got hit with the fucking ball, bro, hard, bro. In his, bro,
he came back.
Yeah,
he champed it out.
He did.
And he was looking before he got hit. He was looking nice,
really good,
he was
locating
nice.
and all that. But he did have 3 earned runs and 4 hits.
Yeah, he did.
On one leg.
So it's good.
I'm not worried about Monty.
I was shook when he got hit. I'm like, all right, we're already short on the bullpen now. Monty can't even get through one. Fuck, here we go.
Schmidt also looked good.
Schmidt.
I thought he looked pretty good. I thought the pen looked good again today. So
Clark is a pleasant surprise coming out of the pen if he can be solid. I wasn't really tripping over that solo shot. It happens. Bobby Dahlbeck was due. I had him in my parlay yesterday to hit a home run, but that's neither here nor there.
Thanks.
He got tight.
It happened today. I was a day off. I was a day off.
Nah, but yeah, Schmidt. Hey, I think Schmidt. He knows that he's a starter, so he's gonna do whatever he has to do to help the Yankees. Yeah. But he has some nasty stuff, man.
Nasty stuff.
I'm saying that. Yeah, he does.
A lot from the pen. Trevino, who looks just like Donaldson today, got his first hit as a Yankee. I don't know. At the plate, he looks like his copy. I felt like it's like Donaldson was batting twice and having 2 horrible games. I felt bad for him. I'm like, damn, Donaldson, you grounded out again, and like he's up to play. I'm like, what the hell? You just made it out.
Like guys, literally the offense this whole series was Stanton and Rizzo, and then the walk-off single from Donaldson. That's literally
basically.
Offense.
Basically, this series was all pitching. Was all pitching.
Yeah.
The pen. All right. Well, that covers all the 3 games. Yankees lost the last game. By the way.
Yeah, we lost. Yankees lose 4-3.
That's
and Monty's X-rays were negative. So
good. I really wanted a sweep though, bad, but we didn't get it.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and let's move on to the next series because the next one is. It's Toronto. The Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays are real. And you know what? I want to see some of this. Oh, we got to have a little bit of fuck you with us. I want to see that let me see that. All right? Blue Jays are going to come into Yankee Stadium, and they're going to try to punch you in the mouth because that's what they can do. They're going to try to punch you in the mouth. So are you going to let them do that, or are you going to you got to build a reputation of teams being afraid of you, my G. Like, they're not just going to be afraid of you. Like, the same way that we're thinking about the Blue Jay offense right now, like, we want people thinking about us like that, bro. And maybe they do. Maybe they do. We just don't, because we're so close to it. Maybe people actually do, like, oh, my God, we got to face the Yankees. Oh, we do. But I think for the most part...
Yeah, everybody that talks about the Blue Jay lineup is acting like they're the ones that got to face them.
Word, I feel like they won the World Series last year.
You man, those pitchers, man, you got to stand in front of that lineup. It's like, yo, bro, they could get out too, man. They lost today, so we got to keep. We got to keep. But in that L, they scored 6 runs.
Like you see our lineup,
they were
though.
Backing. Yeah, man. I mean, we can't have a guy like Hicks talking about some fuck you, and then not do shit with running his scoring position like yo, bro.
All right,
we can't have that.
We're gonna hold reservations for people that had bad series. We're still gonna give them, their nice award, but we're still gonna give them
the first you trash from 2022. You trash.
But we're still giving them their nice award, but. Yeah. I think what we'll do is that we'll give them a benefit of it's the first series. Hey, after this Blue Jay series though,
No, you trash?
It's a four. No, they getting you trash. They getting.
I was like,
Yeah, I was
gotta
gonna
give
say,
him you
it's
trash.
happening,
Gotta
guys.
get you
Long
trash.
off season.
You know what? Let's give that shit right now, bro. I want to give that shit right now, bro. We're giving you trash right now. We are at home. So one of you guys flip a coin. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm going right at Aaron Hicks because I'm tired of the bullshit, dog. For real, and that's I never met Hicks. Hey, Joe, that's a player. That's the homie. But Aaron, you literally got on R2C2 talking about wanting to win championships, and this year we gotta have some fuck you. We gotta have some chips on our shoulder and all this other stuff, bro. Get on base. Work a walk. I'm not even asking you to hit. Go back to the Hicks that was pimp walking. Just work a walk. You had it today. That let me down, bro. You were up 3-0. You could have worked a walk there. That would have helped us out. Let's see what Aaron Hicks did. How many plate appearances? 9. How many hits? Am I reading this correctly?
You got 2 hits. You got 2 hits.
And then how many strikeouts?
2 foul.
No, I know there had to be more than 3 strikeouts because he struck out 3 opening day. Either way,
man, these numbers.
You trash. So we can't have the Yankees starting center fielder being trash. I grew up on Bernie, son. You got to be better. Please be better. We need you to be better. Your contract says you're here for another 5 years, bro.
No, the contract can say whatever the hell it wants. I am going to have something to do with that. I'm going to have something to do with that. I'm going to go meet people. I'm going to go meet people.
Judge off in center field. Judge said he wanted to be seen by all 30 teams. They putting Judge in center field like, hey, the guy can play center and right.
Word. You trash, son.
You know who's trash right now? Joey Gallo. You trash, my guy.
Okay.
Yeah, man. 4Ks. No hits.
Damn.
Bro, no hits?
Damn, get in on the action.
No. Joey Gallo got 1 hit. Now, Joey Gallo had 1 hit, but...
Did he?
Yeah, he won 1 for 10.
I must have missed it.
No, he won 1 for 10. But even the defense, man, he kind of fucked up on the...
Yeah, Gardy would have had it. Gardy wouldn't.
Word. Gardy would have... Keep gonna go to the stadium with the Gardy jersey every
Fact.
Yo, as soon as
80 games.
As soon as that shit happened, Gardy sent he doesn't even text, bro. So he pulled up the flip phone and he got the 2 eyes emojis and said that shit to he said
my man said Gardy had to press 2 mad times to get
just to get the 2 eyes. The 2 he got the old school emojis and shit with the you have to make with the with the different things and the
I just rewind the tape on my VCR. Yeah, Joey Gallo, we can't have this, B. We can't have this. You got to switch it up. Hopefully, you come out swinging and hitting versus Toronto. You trash right now, my guy. Who you got, Joe?
IKF, the Yankees' most sought-out shortstop since Troy Tulowitzki, as Brian Cashman finally gets his whale. IKF, he tried to get him from Texas. No go. They played him. Hey, I'm going to send them over here to Minnesota. Hey, we're going to beat you over the head. Let's bring him over. I'm willing to take on $20 million to take on this guy. IKF is getting
Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Falefa.
You trash, son! For this series. That's not good, bro. Bro, I get it.
Where's Falefa?
Is
Falefa. You guys are going crazy. All right. Bro, you played all three.
Where's Falefa?
Stop. We're not making fun of people's names.
It's Wiz
It's
Khalifa.
a nickname. It's a
Wiz
nickname.
Falefa.
Is Falefa.
Yeah, Wiz Falefa.
IKF.
That's it.
They call him Izzy. Last name Falefa. Is Falefa.
All right. Bro, you keep playing around, you're going to end up in that black and yellow. You hurt? They're about to get you over to Pittsburgh. They're about to get you over to Pittsburgh. Listen, so you have that in 12 plate appearances. You got 1 hit and a walk and 3 Ks. And then you had an error, and then one time that it wasn't ruled an error, that ground ball that you ended up making Sevy throw more pitches. Ended up being 2-run homer because of that. So let's do a little bit better, and I think he will be better. Hopefully,
Just gotta
because
relax.
imagine this is him relaxed.
No, he's got to.
No.
He's bugging out. He's bugging out. He's like, I did it. Childhood dream. I'm in Yankee Stadium. I'm Derek Jeter. I'm in the 6-hole. Look at me, Mom. I did it. And then when that ball comes, he's like, oh. Like, bro, feel that shit. Fire that shit. Get it together. These double plays got to be cleaner, and you have to do something at the plate. It doesn't have to be hit the home run. We got enough guys to do that. But work a walk. Get on bunt. Get on base. Help us out. I know it's the first series. It's the first series.
First series. Don't worry about it, bro. Everybody is subject to getting you trash, bro. Don't worry about it. You trash is a temporary thing because you can get out of the trash can and take a shower. And then you could be a performer, a Pinstripe Strong performer, as we can all aspire to be. And everybody can get there. Trust me, even you and me. All right. So it's time for the Pinstripe Strong performer of the series.
That's the commercial, the PBS commercial.
Today's episode of Pinstripe Strong is brought to you by the letter O and the number 2 for the 2 hits you'll get in the next game.
G.I. Joe.
All right, it's time for the Pinstripe Strong performer of the series. Who's the best of the best of the best of the best Pinstripe Strong performer of the series? He's the best. He brought his bat to the plate, put the bat on the ball, and he will not fall. He answered the call. Who's the Pinstripe Strong performer of the series? All right. Well, okay, so lowered expectations. All right.
We know who you got, Joe. Come on.
Yes. Of course I'm gonna. If thou shalt hangeth, then we shall bangeth. Stantonians 427. And with that being said, I'm picking Anthony Rizzo. No, I'm kidding. Giancarlo Stanton is the guy. You answered the bell. You show up against the team that we hate. You hitting bombs. You hitting in the clutch. You getting base hits. Let's go, Giancarlo. You forcing them to play you in the series and put you out there in the outfield because Giancarlo is different when he plays the field. Make him a part of the game. Giancarlo, Pinstripe Strong performer of the series. Let's go. An inspiration to you and me.
I got, Joey likes to say, mi tipo italiano, right? Rizzo. Nobody beats the Riz. Anthony Rizzo, the Don of Yankee Stadium with 6 RBIs.
Ooh.
2 home runs.
That's a good amount of RBIs. He led the team,
you know,
in ribbies.
He led the team. He went up there to talk to Marinaccio. Calming down, you know what I mean? He's out there. He's making moves. He's doing what he got to do as the Yankees' first baseman. B, love seeing it. Rizzo, let's do it. Who you got, Keith?
I would like to give it to, and I'm not going to. I would like to give it to New York Penn Station, the bullpen as a whole, because the first 2 games, they were hella solid, and they were solid today too, but some things didn't go our way, and you got to hit. You got to hit. If we're able to hold them to 4, and you're at home on national television with the chance to walk off your rivals, you got to be able to get 5 runs. But I think I'm going to give it to Mike King. Mike King, opening day.
Yes.
He was crucial, and I didn't even get to see it. I listened to it on the radio, and it's a different vibe when you're listening to it in suspense. Shout out John and Susan for doing a good job of calling the game. But Mike King ends up getting the win. It's the opening day win. He bailed Garrett Cole out. The whole team bailed Garrett Cole out. He did what we needed him to do. Out of the starters, I thought about giving it to Monty because Monty took a fucking 100-mile-an-hour exit velocity off his leg. But we lost today. If we would have won today, then I would have went with Monty for being actually strong in his pinstripes. But
that's true.
Mike King deserves love, and I think people will forget about it over time. But yeah, he played a crucial part in securing that win in extra innings on opening day. Mike, King of New York, you are Pinstripe Strong, my boy. Appreciate you.
You got the.
I
the
love that pick because he was so missed last year. Mike King, your king. Mike King. All right.
King from Tekken.
King
So yeah,
wins.
man, he won. Yeah, you got the first win, B. Let's go, Mike King.
Good job, Mike King. What do we?
Good stuff, Keith.
Yes, that was good. That was very, very, very good. Very good. Who do we have? Pick the clicks for the next series.
Oh yeah,
You
we
guys
didn't
forgot
have a
pick to click.
Look at Liz, your swag champ. Yorkie sent me some pictures, but I'm gonna save it for the next series.
Yeah, we'll give him some time. We'll give him some time.
Yeah. He sent me some pics, but oh wait, I actually do have one. I do have a swag champ. My bad. Rachel Balkovec.
Oh,
Congratulations. Congratulations, the first woman to manage a team, right? They're single A, right? The Tarpons.
Tampa Tarpons.
Yeah, single A, man. She had the Grays, the Gray 11s, the cool Grays.
She came up, bro. She came up, bro. I'm glad
she's my swag champ. She's my swag champ.
She got hit in the face.
She got hit in the face, yup.
She disappeared for a minute, and I told my wife, I was like, the way she got hit in the face, like I expected her to wear that black eye and not be looking right for a while, but she had her hair done, makeup done, had the J's on. I'm like, yo, she came correct.
Now the first game that she came back after recovering, she had a helmet on. You know what I mean? So so everybody was chill. So I was like, you see, you're making fun of it. I mean, she has.
Well, they left the helmet in her thing, and she wore it.
She put it on, but yo, she's dope. I mean, she's managing the Martian. You know what I mean? She got some cool guys. Anthony Garcia hit a brolic grand slam. You know what I mean? That it's on Pinstripe Strong Twitter. You could go check it out. So she has a good team, man. So shout out to her, Rachel Balkovec, man. You're the swag champ.
Nice. I like that swag champ. But she did. You said that she managed. I think
No. She's the manager. She's the manager of the team. Yeah, she's the first woman, female manager.
Maybe she managed.
I'm with you, but it didn't hit like you probably planned. I got it, though. I did get it.
Boo. I'm so sorry. I apologize to we. All right. Pick to click for the next series. I'm going to go quickly put it out there. I'm going to go with, let me just put somebody out of a hat that I'm going to go ahead and take. I'm going to go ahead and pick, I don't know, Glaber. Hurry up.
Glaber?
Keith, who you got?
DJ. DJ's going to come through on this series. He's going to play every game of this series, and he's going to show people why he's DJ LeMahieu, who got MVP votes, who has a National League and American League batting title, who was hurt last year with a sports hernia and a tricep injury. He's going to make it so Aaron Boone does not rest him the third game of the season. I don't know why he wasn't in there today until late, but I'm going with DJ.
He needs to rest.
No, man, it's the third game of the year. This dude didn't even play in the wild card game. I know it was tight. Like, bro, put me in there. There's some guys in this lineup that are not on my level. I'm going with DJ. Pick the click.
He hit that homer and he was hype. I never seen that man so hype and yelling like that. That's
new software. He downloaded some new emotions.
Bro, you know what I mean? Downloaded some new DJ does not compute, but I'm gonna go with the former Blue Jay, Josh Donaldson.
Good call.
His old team coming in like, word, y'all the hottest thing on the block. Bet.
Word.
So
I brought you out here with Encarnacion and Joey Bats and Joey Bats and the rest of us. All right, I was here first. I did the bat flip. Me.
That's who.
Yeah, it was me and it was Bautista.
Say
forget.
hello to the bad guy. Come on, man. Bautista. Nah, but Donald said, yeah, that's my pick to click. Hopefully he goes off, man. Hopefully he's better than your guy.
I know he wants to hit his first home run in Yankee Stadium. I know he does. That's what it looked like he was trying to do today.
I mean, he puts the bat on the ball and he hits it pretty hard. That's good. But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today.
Who's your pick to click?
Gleyber Torres.
Oh, he picked Gleyber.
Oh, you picked Gleyber for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No,
what?
That was a joke.
He's on your tee. He's on your shirt.
Yeah, he's doing his.
I don't know.
He's doing his job.
Nobody picked Stan. Nobody picked Rizzo. That's an insult to both Stan
No,
and
it's
Rizzo.
not an insult because you are the Pinstripe Strong performer, so everybody want to be like you. So we need the others to click.
You're right.
Yeah,
Judge,
man.
come on, Judge.
Word. Word, Judge. Bum.
Everybody, man, thank you so much for rocking with us, man. It's the late pod. The late pods are back. Shout out to Keith, man, for joining us.
Yeah,
man.
we need some day games.
That man is a busy man. For him to be here opening day.
It's all good. Glad to be with you guys. First series. Should have smacked them.
You already know.
Let's make it more, man. Let's make it more.
Yeah, let's do some more stuff for sure.
Let's do some more.
This is fun as always. We finally got a way to record. But guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We don't have any voicemails, I don't think, or we might. Well, leave us a voicemail if you want in the future. 347-389-4898. It's a late pod, so you already know. But thank you guys. On to Toronto. Well, in the Bronx. Shit, I fucked up the ending. All right.
River at Toronto.
Word. See you guys. Like I always say, make sure you guys keep your pinstripes on. Stay pinstripe strong. Let's go Yankees. Pinstripe strong, all night long with Pinstripe Strong. I appreciate you, all of you guys watching today on a Sunday of all days, on a Sunday.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Let's go.
Appreciate you, all of you. Have a good night. Time to sleep. I'm losing my mind all day. Bye, guys.
That's how Rick and Morty be making their songs. This random shit.
Yankees all day, you heard?